This is probably going to be one of the realest videos that I've ever made. And because of this very rare, very authentic way that I'm about to come at y'all, listen, some of you may not like me. Some of you guys are going to keep scrolling. You're going to be like, I'm not about to listen to this. You're going to be like, look at her. She ain't got no lipstick on. Her lips is ashy. And she trying to tell me about success. Listen to me right now. The system is rigged. You already know that. You know the system is rigged. And so every time you hear someone on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on any of these social media platforms that try to sell you bullshit, try to sell you a dream, sell you this beautiful life, this success, this happiness, this abundance, guess what? It's not going to happen for the majority of people. We already know that, which is why they call it the 1%. There's only a certain amount of people that are going to reach a specific amount of level of success in their life, and you may not be one of them. Let me tell you why. Again, the system is rigged. The system is rigged to make sure that there are people that are poor and there are people that are rich. Because the poor people, guess what? You're working to help make the richer rich, right? So, of course, there have to be poor people so that there's poor people to work, there's poor people to struggle, there's poor people to do the low-end jobs and do the type of labor that rich people don't want to do because they're rich. Why do they feel like they have to come down to a level where they have to do mediocre labor, right? And so you have to keep that in mind. And so the one thing that I have finally let click in my mind is that there's a possible chance that I will not be successful. And so I started to think of different avenues of what I could possibly do to keep myself relevant and to make sure that I pass something down to my children. And so one thing that I said that I was going to do is pass down information. Right? The one thing that you can do is pass down information. You can't pass down money. Guess what? You can pass down information. You can pass down the ability to teach your children how to cope with their emotions. Teach your children how to manage their anger better. Teach your children how to cook, like basic life skills. These are things that you can pass down to your children. You can pass them down books. You can pass them down ebooks. Things of that sort that can help them and teach them and help them grow. But if you happen to be one of those 1% or 5%ers that actually gets to reach the level of peak of success, congratulations. And if this is something that you want to become, because I'm telling you right now, and I've been saying that for the last 5 to 8 years, that I am going to be that person. I am going to be that person that's going to make it into the 1% and the 5%. Why? Because I also have a plan B. But even if I don't have that plan B, I have a plan C. But I don't want any of those possible options. I want the first. I want to be the one that's successful. I want to be the one that has all the money, that has all the abundance, that's able to live freely and come and go as I please, and that's able to take care of my children to the best of my ability and to allow them to live the best luxurious life that they deserve. Okay? And guess what? It starts by buckling down first, by making sure you remember that not everyone is going to make it, which means if you want to be one of those 1%, that means you have to do something different than what the 99% are doing. Okay? I'll see you in the next one.